Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we have 70 mods to talk about, and where are we? Well, we're in my hotel room in Birmingham. Of those 70 mods, 25 are new and 45 are updates. Those are PC and crossplay mods. Together, everything will be split up in the timestamp, so check those to see what you want to see first. I've got to be at a meet and greet in less than an hour, so the sections for each mod are going to be pretty short, a lot shorter than you're used to, and we won't be doing anything with the maps at all other than just announcing that they are here. I'll do my best to get some of that stuff done maybe tomorrow or Friday, but probably more than likely over the weekend when I get back home. I appreciate you guys understanding. I'm extremely grateful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Otherwise, let's jump right in. Let's do it. So we're going to start with the John Deere 6R Series 110-150. This is smaller and a little bit bigger than the one that we've got in the base game. That one's a 145, 175, I believe. 145, 185. There you go. Well, we'll take a look at it very quickly. 110 horsepower all the way up to 150. Wheel brands of Trelleborg. We got Michelin in there, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and a Nokian tire. All the ones you would expect to find. Well, we've got them in here. We've also got design of US and EU. We got a panoramic window, warning signs appropriate for the region, Starfire. We got beacon lights, mirrors, exhausts, attachers. We got a 3-point on the front, and we can run some weights up there as well. Front loaders. We got the John Deere Stoll, but no Quickie or Hauer. We've also got the MAN TGS 18500 Kipper. So this has got a tipper bed on the back, 49,000 liter capacity on there. The truck itself, 500 horsepower, and we've got 10 wheels on here. How cool is that? We got a couple different setups for those brands, and we've got standard and wide tire setups. We've got front plate options on there, rear beacons, additional lighting. We've got a cover of yes and no, and then we've also got all of our design and rim color setups. Oh man, what a set, dude. Now, however, that is just about it. There's not a whole lot more to it. Next up, the Ropa Panther Root Crops and Vegetables Harvesters Pack. So the harvester itself will do all your root crops and vegetables, and then you choose the header that you need. So you go to the sugar beet and beetroot, or red beets, what we've got in the game. We've also got one for potatoes, and then we've got one for our veggies. So carrots, parsnips, green beans, peas, spinach, and onions if you have the DLC turned on. Now, I don't have it turned on, however, we do still have access to it, so that's pretty cool. We've even got capacity options here too, so we start off at 30,000, we can go up to 60,000 as well. So that's pretty neat. I do like that we could do that. It's not super unrealistic, but it's just enough, and that works for me. As far as everything else goes, we can change these up a little bit, but not a whole lot going on when it comes to all of this. If you're doing slurry or maybe want to get into it, you might check out the Joskin Cobra. Now, this is a spreader, 12 meter working with, and it's going to be at 9 miles per hour. It holds 11,500 liters. It's got a 100 horsepower option. You've got all the setups for wheels that you need. We also have the inverted also short and long pipe on the side. You can even change up the color of said pipe, and then we've got a work area here as well, so you can kind of change up how that splits. Next, the Bergman GTW 330. This is an auger wagon, holds all your standard auger wagon crops. It is 33,000 liter capacity, 300 horsepower through PTO. A couple different wheel brands to choose from, wheel setups, and colors. And from the Roughneck Modding crew, we got the boat trailer. Now, this is a boat trailer. If you guys are using boats on Kinlag, the sport boat goes on here. It's got a car hitch on the front, and then you could just drive the boat right up on it, which is very, very interesting. We talked about this a little bit, but it's here, so that's pretty cool. Also, they say in order to haul the boats from the base game DLC maps, you must run the boat up on the beach and then use super strength or something large to pick it up and put it on the trailer. They say it's pretty much roleplay purposes only. However, if you guys are on console, which this is out for consoles, that is a little bit difficult. So hopefully here soon I can make a video on how to actually get this up there. Probably you could just put this down in the water and then drag the boat out. I think you'd probably be fine. So that's not all. We also have the fattening unit cow barn, the grist mill with mixer, floriculture, which is a greenhouse but for flowers, a cow shed with a garage, barn, and a workshop. All in one cow shed, which is pretty cool. In the mod description, they do say that it is recommended to disable free placement and instead enable the alignment. You will first need to install the stable building, which is 400 $1,000. Goodness, I have the hiccups. Worst time to get the hiccups. This will allow you to raise cows, which is very cool. But you can also repair your vehicle, sleep, all this extra stuff. And then, when you're able to, you can start installing modules. We got a cheese factory module. We've got a storage module, BGA, a dryer module, and a TMR mixer, which can all be in one building. This is super cool, and I think I could probably make a whole video just on this. Maybe I'll have to. If you'd like to see it, let me know. That's not it. We also have the old house stone heap, which is very cool. It's kind of set up like a manure heap, but for stones. Street lights with fog. How cool do these look, man? That's awesome. And reduce wood price, which actually drops the price by almost half as much as you would be making. We also have 2 new maps today for all platforms. We have Vineland, Normandy, which is a very, very good looking map. And for those in the US, Mac Trucker 921's East Vineland, New Jersey, USA is out now for FS25. Now let's get into our updates for all platforms. We got the Goldcrest Valley map from Puma 145. This will be version 1001. A new save game is required for it. They fixed the terrain deformation issues, added new license plates, added new textures and plants for painting, fixed the NPC characters, added the ability to sell straw barn on the farm, and fixed visual bugs. Next is Elm Creek, also for Puma 145, version 1002. A new save game is required for this one as well. They fixed the terrain deformation issues, changed the farmland layout, which adds the option to purchase the entire map, added new textures and plants for painting, added new license plates, and fixed visual bugs. And we've got the map Lachem, I don't remember how to say this one. It's version 1001. They've added paintable grass and meadow, added more paintable ground textures, and removed and replaced some placeables to reduce dependencies. However, they do say that if you would like to continue playing with the old required additional mods, then you do not need to require a new save game. Farmland 120, which can be purchased in the upper right hand corner. With this, you buy all the remaining land, so the roads between the fields, things like that, and more updates will follow. We got Maypole Farm version 1.1, new save game compatible, so you are good to go. Fix missing collisions on a few items in the supermarket, fix the manure loading trigger on manure clam, adjusted the ground triggers for the BGA, so tipping from the trailers works, adjusted dairy tip trigger for a tipper trailer, water at the pond updated, had a graphical glitch when you interacted with water, and adjusted all capacities at production points to work better in multiplayer. Now we get into equipment for all platforms. The Class Evian 450 pack version 1.1. Cutting unit is now correctly fixed on the SSW? Sol? I don't know. Added matching corn picker, a complete sound overhaul, and a new realistic sounds prepared for the camera system, which requires the MP Trucks pack, and sound has been optimized for the CVTA harvester. Quick update to the John Deere Series 7010 version 1201, but I'm not sure. It says 1301 here, so that's what we will go with. Hotfix for the lift axle. Here's one we actually showed off on a video yesterday, the Volvo WIA update from BC Bueller, the other Corey, and Slav Jerry, version 1.1. They say separated the X2 and X3 configurations to their own store items due to unique wheel configurations. All new tire configurations will require a trip to the store to fix wheels or possibly rebuying the truck altogether. They've added new hubs and axle configurations, rim colors will automatically toggle between steel and aluminum wheels now, and improved the suspension behavior and added dynamic suspension. If you'd like to see everything, check out my video from yesterday. Also from BC, we have the International CV Series version 121. They've added snowplow mount for roughneck modding crews, super snowplow. Palmet T550 1002, they've added a new brand logo in the shop, and the same theme for the Palmet T544 X-Pack. Additionally, the Palmet UPR10, same update, add a new brand logo in the shop, and the Palmet T5XO. Not done yet, the Palmet UPR4 also received that update. However, AW Modding's John Deere RC6M brush cutter did not receive that update. This one is going to be version 1.1. They fixed the color of the PTO to be correct color, and a new store and mod icon image. Lizard WS130G, we've got auger variation cover color fixed. Lizard Columbus pack corrected the exact fill route node. Update for the custom pickup truck bed pack from the Roughneck Modding crew, version 1.3. Fix the chip bed to accept chips correctly. Lizard Snow Pusher, improve the pushing of the snow, less is skipped over now. One of my favorite mods, the Uni High, version 1.2. Minor errors in the main XML and translations have been fixed, file size has been reduced and unnecessary files have been removed, adjusted the latest patch, and added a car trailer attachment for using car trailers with tractors and more. That is very, very cool. This hooks up to basically everything and helps you put 3 points on all kinds of stuff. And now, well, we get the car trailer too. That's pretty cool. Next up, Signal Bar. We've got added Combine Harvester version, added light option, and fixed the material. Additional field types version 1.1.1. Fixed, they removed the number of channels from density map height types to improve compatibility with maps with more than 6 channels, like supporting 128 plus height types. From Yoast Modding, who is currently a couple rooms down from me at the hotel, the liftable pallets and Bellsmont version 1.0.4.2. Fixed capacity of lime big bag pallet and added auto load trigger to liquid fertilizer and herbicide IBC tanks. Next up, Farm Decoration Pack 1.0.2. New objects have been added. We've got collisions fixed on the water trailer and canister and new mod icon. Refined Wood Chip Sawdust Factory and Fuel Production Pack 1.0.2 updated the tanker to be compatible with diesel, water, and methane. Old Rusty Shed 1.1 added roofing and walls color configuration, added solar panel configuration, added gutters on building, removed the unused textures, and minor model improvements. Grain Hall 1.1 roof collision added. Hall Cow Barn 1.0.1 improved the specular and fixed the collision. Old Warehouse improved optimization. Does that say optimalization? It does, doesn't it? Next is Oil and Diesel Production Plant version 1.0.1. They've added a sell point for generic oil and methane, added functionality to also allow methane to be sold or distributed from the production point, and added a transport trailer for methane, diesel, and water. Next is the Diesel Tank Pack version 1.1. Fixed triggers, improved the textures, updated the mod description version number, and several minor fixes and improvements. Pack of 10 car garages, the TIN, not TEN, version 1.0.1. Added missing translations and updated the mod description. Modern Cowboy Barn 1.1 fixed wrongly rigid body attributes for milk trigger, fixed the visibility condition attributes for snow, and increased the description. And our last update for all platforms, the Machine Hall Package version 1.0.1 fixed glitching textures, I can't speak, and adjusted the light trigger on the Machine Hall with the workshop. Now let's talk new ones for PC and Mac players. We have the shopping cart. This one is quite interesting. So you've got a 6 mile per hour max speed, 10 horsepower, on a shopping cart, and then you can throw stickers on there as well. Trying to even find the stickers. Okay, I see. It's there on the handle. Anyway, you've got color options and all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Of course, we have to start it. And it rolls. So there you go. And the rear wheels turn, but not the front ones. Interesting. It does have straps. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, we could turn on the shopping cart as well. So there's that. No headlights, unfortunately. I don't think you would expect those anyway. Next is the Grimmy receiving hopper with automatic pallet stacking. It's been a long day, man. I'm doing my best. So in here we have filling speed, which is a standard, fast, and turbo. So we've got 175 liters a second, 330, and 1250. So it's going to be about a pallet every second. So you will have to be careful with that one. 13,000 liters in the hopper. And then we also have a stack pattern as well, a 3x2x2. 3x3x2, and then we also have a 3x4x3. And then you can also do the 2-box setup as well, a 2-1-1. Capacities, you can also bring this up as well, so we have 13,000, 18,000, 35, and 200,000 liters, which is very cool. And then we have the crop box right here. And then down here at the bottom, you can see all of our crops that can be done. Also for PC and Mac players, we have a mulcher. This is the Matrit. Yes, the Matrot PM6. It's got a 4.7 meter working with 90 horsepower, 7 miles an hour, weighs 4.7 tons. Paint condition, we've got a worn and new setup, and then we do have some different wheel options too. Also new for PC and Mac players, we have dynamic husbandry capacity, which is absolutely incredible. The mod dynamically adjusts the storage capacities of all animal husbandries based on the maximum number of animals in each placeable. Systems are scaled automatically for food, straw storage, liquid manure, and water, which is extremely awesome. So if you've got more cows in there, well, you'll have more storage as well. So cool. You've also got fuel levels, which gives you an automatic low fuel warning. Auto refuel, which keeps your equipment running without the hassle of refueling by automatically refueling any owned vehicles when it drops below 50%. 5%. That's cool. And we have one new map for PC and Mac players today. It is called Submerged Sanctuary. And lastly, today we're going to talk about updates for PC and Mac players. We got North Germany Country version number 2. Fix occluders cache, improve the performance, change the terrain density, ground angle reduced to 32 degrees. Row planting implemented for crops such as corn, potatoes, and sugar beets. Some narrow sections have been made more auto-drive friendly. Weather data has been adjusted. Ground texture has been added to the map XML. Grass areas minimized. Grass and weeds moved or removed from the buildings. Water levels been adjusted for improved performance. Field, forest, and farm prices adjusted. Many minor bugs have been fixed. Multi-crop removed from the fed missions. All farms been redesigned. Let's scroll down a little bit. Fewer forestry areas, road signs and guideposts added, building land added, some production yields raw compost, which can be fermented into compost in a special drive-through silo. Compost can be fertilized with a manure spreader with or without precision farming. Lime works added, clip distances adjusted for improved performance. The map is now compatible with all DLCs. Unfortunately, you will need a new save game file for this one. And very important, please remove your old mods from version 1 of the map, as they may cause problems. Logrand Columbus Pack 1002, correct the exact fill route node. Pokemon WS130G version 1002, Auger Variation color or cover color fixed. Chimera Tipping Trailer Pack version number 2. They've added the RT14 and RT20 models. Swimmer Tank Pack 1.1, fix the triggers, updated mod description version number, and several minor fixes and improvements. Task List 1201, updated every in-month task to support 24 and 36 month recurrences. You can also set the start month. This is to better support setting up crop rotation schedules for groups or templates. They've also fixed a display bug where some tasks would be incorrectly shown as overdue, and added Spanish translation and better context actions. Context actions version 1.2 shows now also the field type name to interact with when possible. Enter your closest vehicle 101, fixed. Although a vehicle was damaged, it could be entered. Placeable overview version 101. Added sorting function in the window. Sort by number, land area, field area, crop type. Owning group remains. Farmland area 102. Added sorting in the dialog. Set number of a farmland, field area, crop. Keeps owner grouping. Added translation for Ukrainian and automatically jump to the last used field when reopening the dialog. Hired helper tool 1002. Fixed dedicated server help names and mod maps. And your last mod today, we have an update for PC Mac players to the hire purchasing mod version 1009. Fixed an issue where upon completion of a hire purchase, other deals would pause repayments until a restart. And that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you made it all the way to the end, make sure you drop a like on the video and let me know down in the comment section. I'd love to see that. If you're going to be at the meet and greet and you're watching this one and you're there, hey, let me know. I'd love to see you guys. Let's take some selfies. Let's hang out. It's going to be a fun day. If not, I hope that I get to meet you soon, wherever you are in the world. Hope you just have an awesome day regardless. We'll see you in the next one.